Good morning and welcome back to T2 SMC Trader, guys. How are you all? Please let me know if you can hear me. Everything is good before going furthermore. And please don't forget to push the like button, please. Vin, good morning, brother. What is this? Good morning. Damn, that candle. That candle is awesome, right? 24552 buy side. Thank you, Vin. We'll look for that. We have enough time today, actually. Mhm. But let other people to join first, and we'll talk about the price action. Before that, we can do some chit chat, family talkings. What do you say about that? We see if we have any news today or not. Okay, we have PMI around 10, so we are good to go. We can wait until 10 for going for the price action to read for the price action. I think it's better wait for 10 a.m. That's cool. And see, okay, 14 people are watching. Guys, please, please push the like button. Please, please. Hey, Breed, good morning, good morning, good morning, brother. How are you? Have a great day. Thank you, bro. Same to you, man. NQ. I was missing you, brother. I was missing you, to be honest, brother. I'm teaching my fiancée how to trade. Her model is the silver bullet, and she has already passed multiple top step accounts. Silver is so great for beginners. Absolutely, brother. It's cool. Trading in the zone. Good morning, brother. Khurshid, good morning. Please don't forget to push the like button. NQ Slayer, I was totally missing you, brother. Why you left me, man? I miss you when you are not here. I really miss you, man. Who else is over here? I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Thank you for asking, brother. Launch the dashboard. So as I told that I'm going to request the payout for one time, and here is the account details. I have already shared it through the what is I mean the payouts. What is the payout here? This is the payout I got yesterday. Paid $518. You can see here. This is the payout history. So the account number you can see here. This is the first account, a funded account. Paid 518. The payout account summary. If I go to the Lucid funded, you'll be able to see. I don't know why they're not showing this here in the date. I don't know why, but this is all the trades I took on that specific account. can see around this area, right? So all the information is over here. So if you have still some doubt, you can watch it. Whoever had the confusion. I miss you too. I will be available today and tomorrow. I'm happy that I'm going to get you for at least 2 days. Let's do some what to say. I mean the some kind of uh how to say that fight. Chat fight, brother. Hey Anjal, how are you, brother? Trading in the zone. How long did it take to approve the payment? I just applied. It just approved within maybe 10 minutes, I guess. 5 to 10 minutes. It takes maximum 5 to 10 minutes to get paid. The money is already in my bank. Of course, not $518. It's 1990 10 split. So they took 10%. They gave me 90%, which is $466. Okay, so and when it converted to euro, it came to 406 euro actually, 406 euro only after the conversion from USD to euro. Just takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, brother. Exactly, I don't know exactly how long, but 5 to 10 minutes maximum. It's really so fast. This Lucid trading, it's really so fast. And this is the account. I believe that I'll pass it. I don't know. I need another $288 to pass this able account. I have no idea what I will do now because I'm feeling greedy. I don't want to trade the real money. I really would love to go back to paper trade. So I hope that I'll be able to stop trading the live money. I don't know what I will do. All the information is over here. This account and the other account is around this area. Yesterday PM session, I took a loss. You can see here $439 loss PM session. I could easily mitigate that loss. I'll talk about that within a moment. But as I told, just I don't want to continue trading. Of course, paper trade for teaching purpose only, not for making money. It's kind of, people are greedy, human beings are greedy, and nobody can skip the easy money. And making money from the prop firm is the easiest thing ever. I know some of you are struggle a lot, but the problem is you don't listen to me 100%. You just keep trading. That's the problem. You have to manage the trade. You have to manage the risk. You have to do everything the way I keep telling you, okay? Just follow those things. Making money from prop firm is the easiest thing ever. You have no idea how easy it is to make the money from the prop firm. Now, real account is much more difficult. I mean the personal account. The reason is when you are losing on your personal account 460, so how much, $439, you're actually losing $439. But in prop firm you will never lose $439. So if you buy a Lucid prop firm, okay, for example 50K flex account, you will get, for the first time you will get 50% discount if you use the code T2 wizard. You will get the 50% discount. That will cost you maybe $65, something like that, or maybe less than that. I don't remember exactly how much is that. You can see it by yourself. However, so you are actually risking $100. For example, you are risking $100 to make $500. So it's really so simple to make money from prop firm comparing to real account or the personal account, something like that, broker account. Make the money, brother. This is the golden period for the traders because the prop firms are over here. So make as much as money you can make from these prop firms. It's not gonna be the same for forever. Maybe within 5 years it's gonna be changed. There will be a lot of problem, lot of difficulties to make the money. So make the money. Stop losing. Enough. Losing is enough, man. Just don't keep trading. Focus on some specific rules and then just make the money. Just make the money, okay? So for I will keep it here because I am waiting for a story here. I need him to say if someone just follow me, they are not going to lose. Okay, they are able to make the money. Just because of this, I just did this payout. Otherwise, I have never interested to make the money from trading. Actually, from 2025 specifically because of my religious belief. However, how many people? 26 people are here. I will wait a bit more, 5 more minutes before going for the price action. and I will show you something that I'm saying you for. I'm doing it for last 2 weeks, but I started to talk about the Asia session 3 days now, and I wanna share the execution from last Asia session where I didn't trade. I just shared the execution or the trade plan through our Discord channel. So if any of you got that, easiest thing ever, you don't need to even trade this morning session, which is much more complicated now these days because of the war, because of the Middle East situation. Asia session is like golden opportunity to make the money now these days. I'll just talk about that Asia session within a moment. Just give me 5 more minutes so that other people can join. Good morning, Dora. Is there anyone else? Wow, congratulations, respect, brother. No need to congratulate me. Actually, I did it as you know. Okay, some of you actually joined me later, so you don't know what happened. I actually stopped trading. Let me clear myself. So I have still 4 minutes left. I will start to talk about the price action from 9 p.m. Just give me 4 minutes, okay? I stopped trading or earning money from trading in 2025. In 2023, I have made near about $68,000 just by 2023. 2024, I lose 50% of that money. Okay, I mean I lose a lot of money in 2024. It was the hardest year ever. 2025, I am a Muslim guy, Alhamdulillah, and because of my religious belief, we are not allowed to use the leverage. Leverage means when I'm pushing button, I know you will have a lot of explanation about the paper money or everything. Trust me, man, trading is my passion. This is my everything. This is my everything from 2020, 2018. So exactly from 2018, this trading became my everything. I tried my level best to find out a way so that I can keep trading. I can make it my business. I can make trading my income source. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do that because of my religious belief. I don't wanna do any kind of controversial topics. I don't wanna continue the controversial things over here, so I wanna skip that on. But for me, trading is not halal; it's haram according to my religious belief. So I stop or I quit trading. When I quit trading, I started to think, okay, it's better to explain the price action to the people who are struggling to make money from trading. Now, trading is not haram. You can trade, but you can't use the levers. That means those people who are trading through the Wall Street, they're investing million of the dollar, billion of the dollar, trillion of the dollar for trading. It's not haram for them. It's haram for me because I'm using the leverage. So leverage is haram, not trading. I can teach trading, but how you are going to utilize it according to your belief, it's up to you. So I'm not responsible for any of these things. Whoever is going to trade, it's absolutely up to you. Do you wanna use the leverage or not? It's up to you. I'm not gonna take any responsibility for that. All I'm doing here, I'm sharing the way you should trade. Okay. Now, some people who are not Muslim, most of my people here, my viewers, are not Muslim. Okay, because most of you are Christian, and I believe that according to your religious belief, there is no problem with trading. I believe. Okay, so far I have studied these things. I believe that there is no problem with you. Now, of course, your religion is the real religion to you. My religion is real religion to me. I wanna follow my religion. You should follow your religion. If your religion permit you to trade the leverage, absolutely good to go. I'm just trying to show you the price action, how to trade. That's all. Few days ago, one of my brother, a story, he came to my live and to the chat. He told that he had observed all of my like execution, and he has seen that it's losing. Okay, so whoever is going to follow me the way I'm reading the price or the way I'm trying to teach you how to trade, if you follow, you will end up with losing money. So when I saw this comment, I thought that okay, it's time to show that no, if you follow me 100%, if you follow me 50%, that means you are just seeing the execution. When I'm saying don't go for the trade before 9 a.m. or don't go for the trade before red folder news, but you are actually going over there. Also, you are trading when I'm trading. It's not going to happen like that way. Whatever rules I'm saying you have to follow that rules. so that you can make the money. You have to listen to me 100%. When you are going to get some specific loss, you have to stop. Now you don't stop, it's up to you. You are keep trading the same account. So I'm losing a day in one account $400, in one account $400, in one account I'm winning like $500, in one account I'm winning like $300. So I'm just managing those accounts. When I'm taking some losses, I'm stopping on that account so that I don't blow it. But if you keep trading in one account and all of them are losing trade, eventually your psychology is gonna be collapsed and you are going to blow that account and you are going to take huge losses. I'm not interested to go in deep. Instead of that, I'm just saying, just to prove that whatever I'm teaching, if you follow, if you follow me 100%, if you follow all the rules, you will end up with the payout. That's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. It's kind of 100% guarantee. You will end up with the payout. I have spent so much, 360 plus dollar, around $360, okay, around $360 I have spent to buy all accounts. You are seeing right now I'm trading all the accounts. It cost me $360. I spent all of the money all together so that I can make the money. Now in this account I have already got one payout. What I will do, I'll go back to my accounts over here, Lucid funded account. In this account, I have to make another $500, just $500 to request the next payout. Then another $500 to request the payout. What I should do now, I should take maximum $100 risk and my target is $50. I want to make just $50 every day, just $50. I'm not going to take over leverage. I'm going to go for two micro contract, one micro contract. So if I take a loss, I know that I'm gonna go maximum $100 loss, $100, $150 loss. Next day, I will be able to mitigate that loss. I will make another $50, $100. This is how I will take another 10 days to make $500 only. When the $500 is on my account, I'll request the account, payout again. As long as I'm going to follow the rules, that my maximum loss is $100, $120, something like that, I'm not going to blow this account for sure. This is guaranteed. I'm not going to blow this account. So all I need to do, be very patient. If it is a losing trade, the next trade is also a losing trade, I'm gonna stop over there. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll make just $50. The next day makes $50. So if I can make 6 consecutive winning day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 consecutive winning day, and before passing this account, I had another 4 winning days. Well, while I was trading the eval. Okay, so this account I have taken almost like 11 days. I'm trading in this account 11 days. All the accounts, all the days are green. All the days are green. In other accounts, maybe there is some losing day, there is some winning day, whatever it is. But if I keep following this, it will keep giving me the money. In the meantime, when I'll pass this account, just need to $288. I'm not interested to pass it by today. I want to make just $100 today. Okay, you'll be able to see that $288 remaining to pass this account. So what I will do, I'll make $100, only $100. If I don't make $100, maybe I'm taking losing trade. Okay, I'm gonna take maximum $150 loss in this account. I will keep trading, keep trading, keep trading, and $150 loss, I'm gonna stop over there. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll make another $100. Try to make another $100, another $100, another $100. So I believe myself. I believe that I am able to make consecutive green days, even after some losing days, even after the maximum losing days. I'll be able to make some winning days consecutive. How to say that? Continuously. So the days is not working, I'm gonna stop over there. The days are going to work. Like here, my maximum loss was $78. In that specific day, my maximum loss was $78. I made 500, $130 loss. I have made $147, $47 maximum loss, $344, $296 maximum loss. Made just $67. Be green, stopped over there. Here, there was like no losing day. I guess, yeah, just one trade. There was no loss, so that was my maximum $246 profit. In that specific day, I was $140 in profit. Later, I keep trading, keep trading, keep trading, and eventually end up with this, like something like that. Here, just keep losing. In that specific day, I was $193 in profit. I was greedy. I wanted to make $300, maybe. I don't remember actually. So I end up with $1,267. So here for $549, I never been in profit, never been in profit in that specific day, never been. No losing day, no losing trade, no losing trade. $375 billed $636.38, no losing. $114 losing, $338 have billed. $64 loss, end up with $247. So whenever I'm losing, I'm watching how much I'm taking the loss, how much is it, and after that I'm gonna stop depending on my mood, depending on my situation of the current account. Am I in rush? 22 records, that means I'm trading here almost 22 days including the weekend. So I still have 8 days left past this account. I have to make just $288 by 8 days. Okay, out of 8 days, maybe there is 2 days weekend. So within 6 days, I have to make $280. So one day, how much do I need to make? One day, maybe $100. After 6 days, it will be $600. I don't even need that. So $100, $50 is more than enough. I don't need to make $500 today. I don't need to make $600 today. Why? Because I have more accounts. I'm gonna trade, make $50 here, and then I'll come here and I'll try to make more trades over there. Try to make more money over here. I don't need to take risk on that account where I'm just aware of $288. So this is how you have to listen to me 100%. Otherwise, it's nearly impossible to make the money from trading. You have to have more accounts with in your hand to make sure that even if I blow some account, I'm going to end up with the payout. And when I'm going to get the payout, my expense was 360, my profit is 460. Still I'm in $100 profit. Still I have like 3 account on my hand, where one is already funded, another one I'm almost going to go funded, another one I've just started. I have another 2 account on the Blue Guardian futures where I'm just trying to pass them as well. So I know that all these accounts are keep making the monies. I have spent some money all together, not one by one. So bought one account, I'm trying to trade that account, try to make it funded, try to make it pay out. No, it's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. You have to have at least 5 accounts all together in your hand. You have to have that. And in every single account, you have to fix your maximum loss depending on your situation. That account where I am just away from $288, I'm not interested to take maximum $500 risk. So if you remember, like 3 days ago, I told that in that account, I'm going to stop maximum $500. If it is $500, I'm going to stop over there. But today, I'm saying I will take maximum $100, $120 loss. Maximum. If it happen, I'm going to stop over there because I don't need 500 maximum loss to make just $288. So something like that. You have to manage the accounts by yourself. You have to calculate your risk. All of these things you have to do it very strictly, and you have to do it by some rules. If you are trading without rules, you're not trading, you're gambling. If you're trading with rules, you are a real trader. Even if you're not good at trading right now, but slowly but definitely you will be a good trader. All you have to do, you have to make sure you are following some rules. Trading means rules. Trading doesn't mean price action. Trading doesn't mean greed. Trading doesn't mean FOMO. Trading doesn't mean anything. Trading means rules. Are you a rules based trader? Yes. I promise you, brother, you will end up with the payout. Are you not a rule based trader? You will always end up with losing money. You will keep losing, keep losing, keep losing, and after 2 3 years, after when you will get broken, then you will start to think, oh man, enough losing. I'm not gonna be greedy again. I wanna take at least 30 days to pass this account. I'm gonna take 2 months to get the payout because you are exhausted. Now I'm saying you, before getting exhausted, before getting broken, follow what I'm saying. You have tried a lot, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, you are still trying, right? Still you are not consistently profitable trader. That means you are doing something wrong. Of course you are doing something wrong. If you would do something right, you wouldn't like keep losing, keep losing, keep losing. You wouldn't do that, right? You would be a consistent profitable trader. As you are not, that means you are doing something wrong. And when I'm showing you what you are doing wrong, avoid doing that. Avoid doing that. Go 5 accounts all together. Try to pass at least 2 funded account. Try to make it make sure your maximum loss is limited. For the first time 50K account, it should be $300, no more than $300. Go with the lowest levers possible so that you can take at least multiple trades, 2 3 trades before hitting your $300 maximum loss. So make sure that you are trading very small leverage. Try to make small money like $200, $300, something like that. And when you are in a trade and you saw that it's going toward your direction, make sure you have taken some partial, put your stop loss to the break even. Now let the run go by trailing your stop loss. So there is no limit for making the money, but there is limit to losing the money. As long as you are not going to get this point, as long as you are not going to focus on your capital, as long as you are not focusing on your risk management, you are not going to be a profitable trader. This is the base of trading. You have to understand these things. As long as you are not understanding this, you are just wasting your time, brother. Just wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting your dream, wasting your everything. Don't waste. Enough is enough. Enough losing. How much do you want to lose more? Stop losing, man. Just follow, just one rules, follow it. Fix your maximum loss. Fix your maximum loss. Tell yourself, whatever happens, I'm not gonna take not even a single trade if it hits my maximum loss. I don't care how beautiful that trade is gonna be. I don't care after taking 2 3 loss, or maybe after getting hitting my maximum loss, how beautiful that setup is. I don't give a shit. After taking one loss, don't over leverage to mitigate your loss. It's easy to make new money rather than recover the losing money. It's always easy to make new money. So if you focus on mitigating your loss, you will take more losses. But if you focus, loss is loss, that's gone. I'm gonna make new money, $200. So I lose $500. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna make $150. I'm gonna make $150. I'm gonna make $200. I'm gonna make $250. I'm gonna make $300. I don't give a shit about what I have lose yesterday. Or I have losing yesterday. Forget about losing money. Think about new money. Making new money is much more easier. I'll be back over here. Sorry for this big rant. I know nobody loves this rant. I'm gonna interested to come to this AGS session. So this is the AGS session. I'm talking about this AGS session for last 3 to 4 days with all of you guys. I'm gonna talk about this a bit over here, okay? These things I have already shared with my Discord. So if you are with me in our Discord, you are welcome. If you are not, please click on the link on the pin comment. You'll be able to join me through that Discord link. It's absolutely free. No need to pay me anything. I'm free guy, okay? I'm just a free guy. No need to pay me anything. Over here, all I told that go back to 6 p.m. Mark the lowest low from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is the lowest low from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., right? Anybody has any confusion? Let me know that if you have any confusion. This is the low from 6 to 7. This is the high. Sorry, let me mark it. This is the high from 6 to 7 p.m. if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is the high from 6 to 7 p.m. Mark them, and let me actually mark the 7 here. This is the 7, okay? So from here, this is the 6 p.m. start. This is the 7 p.m. finish. Mark the highest high, mark the lowest low. Now, I just didn't do that. What I have done, I have marked these lows. All of these lows look like beautiful, relatively equal lows to me. So I have marked all of these lows. Sorry, let me actually remove this one. You know, this is the 6 p.m. start. All of these relatively equal lows as my sell side liquidity. And I didn't mark this extreme high. Instead of that, I have marked these relatively equal highs over here, relatively equal highs as my buy side liquidity. All I told you, wait for the market to take either the buy side or the sell side. Any of them need to be taken at first. If the buy side is taken, start to look for sell side. There is two opportunities. Either look for the inversion fair value gap from your higher time frame PDRA, or look for the 22 YT model. Whatever you want to use, you can use it. I have no problem with that. Target the lowest low in between 6 to 7 p.m. That lowest low. You don't need it. I will show that within a moment. You can see when this market entered into the 7 p.m. market keep going higher and cleared this buy side liquidity. So all I need a inversion fair value gap or a 22 YT model. Then market went higher, then fall here. Look at this beautiful bullish fair value gap. I'm interested to take the sell. If this gap is going to be inversed, I'm gonna take the sell from this gap. If you clearly see, the no body has closed below this gap. Not even a single body has closed below this gap. So I'm not able to take the sell from this gap. It didn't give me the selling opportunity. No problem. I'm watching. Market went higher. Is there any inversion? No. Is there any inversion? No. Is there any inversion? No. Is there any 22 IT model? No. Then finally market come here and build the inversion fair value gap for the first time in that Asia session yesterday. Look at this gap that has been inversed over here by that specific candle. See, now I don't have the 22 IT model. As I told, I will just need two model, either the inverse gap or the 22 IT model. Market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction, market will start to keep falling. That's the 22 IT model or the inverse gap. Any of them, whatever you will get. This candle has closed below this inverse gap. Tell me, before this opportunity, was there any other opportunity? Do you see? What I'm looking for? Only sell. Why? Because this is the low and market has cleared the high in between 6 to 7 p.m. Is there any other thinking? No, only sell. But brother, market is keep going higher. I don't give a shit. I will wait every single time market will go higher. For the first time, it will give me that selling opportunity. I'll go for that. If it doesn't work, no problem. I'll look for the next opportunity to take the sell. I'm not interested to take the buy. This candle closed. This candle tapped to this inverse gap. I should be already in the trade. Now, I told clearly yesterday on my Discord, I'm not going to trade this Asia session because I want to stop trading again the real money. I want to go back to the paper trade. So I was observing that. This market tapped to this gap. Okay, over here. Stop loss above the high. Just keep it above the high. It's 18 handle. 18 handle to take something like that. You took that risk. Your target is this sell side liquidity. Now, in between that, you have to take some partial, right? What is the best area to take the partial? I'm going to remove this gap because it's not important. The best area to take the partial, I have taught you this last fair value gap lot of time. Brother, focus on the last fair value gap. It's gonna change your whole perception. So I don't need to hold this trade for 163 handle. All I need some beautiful move until the most logical level if it is enough for me to make the profit. So I am interested to see if I can take some partial to this last fair value gap, and then I will trail the stop loss. If it keep falling, I'll hold it. If it doesn't fall, then I'll just stop out by trailing the stop loss over here. Now from this inverse gap to until here, it's 36 handle. Do you think it's enough? Do you really think it's enough? I'm going to remove this on 36 handle. Maybe you have already booked that 36 handle. Forget about that. Market structure shift here. Market structure shift. So beautiful market structure shift. The best market structure shift. Fair value gap. Entry from this gap. Partial over here. Partial. I'm not saying to close the trade. I'm talking about partial. From here to until to the top of this last gap. 28 handle. Is that enough for making some profit? Forget about that. Market came here after the market structure shift. Market structure shift, fair value gap, order block has been traded, order block. I want to see this gap to unfilled. I've already taught this to you. I want to see this gap to unfilled. It's my unfilled gap. Market should keep falling by making it unfilled. Okay, so let me mark it as an unfilled gap. I want to say unfilled. It filled this gap, no problem. Came back to this inverse gap, highest up close, body close candle, order block, extend it to your right, take the entry from this order block. Brother, I'm not interested to go for this order block. I don't believe this order block. Why? This high has cleared. Not even a single high is left over there. All of them has been cleared. Why this market rejected from this last fair value gap? Because it left this buy side liquidity around this area. Sorry, not that. Here, see this relatively equal highs over here, clean highs around this area. It just came to take this clean highs over here from the rejection from the last fair value gap, send the market higher, cleared that relatively equal highs, trade this inverse gap one more time, highest up close body close candle, not candles, candle is the order block, validate by this candle, next candle tap to this order block, market fall. How much is the range from this order block? From here to until here. This time, of course, this last fair value gap is not going to hold the market. Why? Because it has already done its job, and this market is going to fall. There is no confusion. It has cleared the high, so it should fall, and take the low. That low that has been created in between 6 to 7 p.m. Another fall for 51 handle. Good. Look, what else do I have? Unfilled gap has been filled 100%. All I need high, low, higher high. Lowest down close body close candle covering that inverse gap by your stop loss, because if it violates the breaker block, it can maximum trade the inverse gap. Did I teach you? 100% I have taught you. You didn't focus. It's up to you, man. It's your fault, not my fault. If you take the entry from the breaker block, you have to cover just the inverse gap. If you have an inverse gap above the breaker block, if you don't have, you don't need to worry about that. But if you have the inverse gap, you always have to cover that inverse gap by your stop loss. It could be here you had to cover this inverse gap over there by your stop loss. From the breaker block, which is this low around in this area, this candle has validated this breaker block, tap over there, again fall. How much was the run from low of this candle to until here, around here, which is 40 handle, sorry, which was absolutely 40 handle. Let me go back to that area, around this area. Okay, so it was absolutely perfectly 20 handle. Okay, no problem, brother. Why it is rejecting from there? Because this is an old highs, right? Resistance turned into support. People are going to take the buy. What it left? This low and that low. What is that? Relatively equal lows. Can you see that? Can you see this beautiful relatively equal lows over there? Market left over there. After leaving this sell side liquidity over here around this relatively equal lows over there, you know the market is falling for this sell side liquidity over here. It's not going higher. I'm not interested to take the buy. Market went higher. Where did it came? To this specific gap over here, which is around this area, around that area. So I'm going to just mark it, this gap over here, around this area. Okay, around this area. Trade this candle. The highest up close body close candle is here one of the beautiful order block. This candle has validated this order block as a valid order block. I'm gonna take the sell from this order block. Stop loss above this high, above that high. So let me actually mark it. Order block from order block, and stop loss is going to be above this order block, and your target is going to be same, buy side liquidity. Oh man, it's a losing trade. Yeah, there is a losing trade. I agree with you. Okay, this time it didn't work. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep that over here. I'm gonna follow the same rules again. Highest up close body close candle has been validated by the order block, so it was not interested to make this one as an order block. It was interested to make another one as a order block. I'm not going to doubt the order block. I just was wrong. I was just early. It is the part of this game. Sometimes you will be wrong. Next candle has been validated as an order block by this specific candle over here, consecutive order block. This candle and that candle, consecutive order block. So I'm gonna more interested to go for another sell from the same logic from the order block. Stop loss is gonna be above the order block, which is here, above this order block. This candle validate. Okay, so it should be, the entry should be from this area around here. You took the entry by this candle. Again, look for the same kind of sell side liquidity. How far this market came? 41 handle, right? It came 41 handle. Now I'm not saying that you are going to take the partial over here, you're going to do that over here. I'm just saying when it has given you a 41 handle move, of course man, you will be able to make some partial, at least some partial. Even if it didn't come here and didn't take this sell side liquidity, I don't need that. I'm already able to make a lot of money from here. Now this is outside of the session. So from 7 to 10, that's the time frame for the AGIA session. Outside of the 10, you don't need to go for any other trade. So after 10, maybe it has used some buy setup and then keep going higher, keep going higher. I don't need to catch any of them. It's not important to me. I was just interested to go for this trade at the beginning. If I miss it, I'll go for this trade from the order block. If I miss it, I will go for the breaker block entry over here. I'm not confused. Is this bullish? Is this bearish? I'm not confused. I'm pretty much confident what is going to happen. It's going to fall. So this thing I have explained for last 3 days, and I told you to observe it. If you did it, good. If you didn't, best of luck. We'll see you next time. Anybody has any question? Good morning. Go. Lucid 25K minimum profit day. How much dollar, Dada? Lucid 25K minimum profit day. Minimum profit day. How much dollar? Minimum you can make whatever you want to make. There is no problem with your minimum amount. But maximum, whatever your highest day will be. For example, your highest winning day is $500. You have to just divide that $500 by 40%. Whatever amount will come, you have to make that much amount before requesting the payout. So we have the 40%, the consistency rules for the lucid trading. So your highest profitable day should be divided by 40%. Whatever amount will be come out, you have to make that much money, and as long as you are not going to make more than $500. So maybe you have made like $500, and your maximum your target is going to be $1,500, for example. Okay, so you have to make $1,500 before requesting the payout. Now maybe next day you have made $600, so you have to divide that $600 again by 40%. Whatever amount is going to come, you have to make that much amount before requesting the payout. Minimum, there is no minimum. You can stop to the minus, you can stop to the plus, whatever it is, green or red, you can make whatever you want to make. So there is no minimum amount, but you have to make for 25K $250 before requesting the payout. So overall you have to make $1,600 uh, to request the payout. When you will have $1,600, you will be able to request $500 payout. This is the new week opening gap. You can see this candle close, this candle open. This is the new week opening gap. Right now this market is trading that new week opening gap. In the meantime, it has this beautiful bearish fair value gap from the daily chart. Okay, this is the daily chart. So what did I say you? I told you when this market is here, I don't know what is going to happen next. It can stop the market, send it higher again for all the buy side liquidity left here, left there. All the buy side liquidity can be the target for Nasdaq if it stop the market over here. If it can go through this, my next target is this volume imbalance over here. So far it has been rejected from the constant crossband so beautifully. Right now it is trading this daily bearish gap, which is the last fair value gap as well. It's time to see how it is going to trade. Okay, still now I don't have any bias. I'm not bullish, I'm not bearish. In my mind, depending on the current situation on Middle East, I'm expecting this is going to fall. There is another reason for thinking like that way, and that is when I'm going to the oil market. Okay, so let me actually go to the oil market. I guess this is the oil market. If you see this bullish fair value gap from the oil market, it's trading that on. So I believe that this oil will start to go higher again, and if the oil is going higher, I believe the Nasdaq will start to fall again. So this is trading this bullish gap. Also it is trading the 50% of this week. Of course it is important level, so it can stop the market, keep sending the market lower. It can do that, but as long as the Hormuz Strait is closed, I don't think so the oil price will be down. And the experts are thinking that it will come until this 250, around this area. So around 250, until that area this market will go another, like from here to another here. This is according to the experts. Okay, so another 100, this far market will go. At the same time, I'm thinking that this Nasdaq is also going to fall for this volume imbalance over here. This is my expectation. Again, I'm not saying that I'm bearish. I'm feeling like it should be bearish. It can be bullish because it has traded exactly where we want to see it should trade. Absolutely over there. So it has, like met with the requirement, has been already met. It can keep going higher now for all the highs. But I'm just not interested to see that yet. Still bearish. I'm more interested to look for sell. But we'll see what is going to happen. This is the hourly chart, and as you can see here, this high has been just cleared over here. Market has just cleared that high. This was the hourly last gap. Yesterday we got that reaction from that hourly gap. That area session I talked about so far, that was from the hourly gap as my higher time frame point of interest. Now it is working as a support. So it was working as a resistance. Now it is working as a support. I want to see this to be broken and to work it as a resistance again. Okay, I can be wrong again. Already 9:30 open. So it's time to see if this market can go through this hourly gap. From 15-minute chart, to be honest, I really don't have anything. It's really too messy price action. All I can see here is buy side liquidity. So I'm gonna keep this buy side liquidity open over there. I'm not saying that it can go for this buy side liquidity. I'm not interested to see that. But of course, if it started to go for this buy side liquidity, that can be the target. Of course, it can be the target. I'm not interested yet, okay, to think about that buy side liquidity. Instead of that, I'm more interested to look for the fall for this sell side liquidity over here, which is this area. I'm not saying it's going to happen by today. I'm just asking the market to fall one more time to come for this sell side liquidity instead of the buy side liquidity. If I go to the regular trading hour, you'll be able to see that this was the opening gap that was absolutely open. Market never touched this opening gap. This candle open, this candle close. The opening gap has been closed 100%. Now, yesterday market gapped up, never trade this opening gap. Like here, gapped down, never trade this opening gap. Happened exactly the same thing over here. Gapped up, never trade this opening gap. Today, the market open, gapped up again. I'm more interested to see it to fall. Before falling, it can go back again one more time over here to this gap. I don't want to see that, but it can go over here one more time. Some portion of this gap need to open if it is an extremely bearish market. But the problem is, you can see here, this whole zone is something like full of gaps. All of this zone is gaps. So this is a very strong resistance to me, all of this area. In other words, it is right now trading this daily bearish fair value gap. It is trading this beautiful, like new week opening gap. It is trading beautiful opening gap from few days ago. I think Wednesday, 25th of March. You see this candle here. This candle is trading all of this area, so it can keep falling and can come over here. I'm interested only to see if the market can fall or not. Okay, so if it started to fall, I'll be very happy to catch the sell, but taking buy is highly risky for me. The reason is market is already in deep premium. I'm not interested to catch any sort of buy to this deep premium. Even if I would love to take the buy, first this market has to come at least to the 50% or upper quadrant before going higher. Okay, so far it has traded the upper quadrant. Now it's time to see if it can start to go higher. I'm still not interested to take the buy. But I want to observe the market a bit to see if it really would love to fall or not. Here, this is all the price. Don't get confused, please. We have a news around 10. I'm not interested to go for any kind of trade before 10 a.m. because that's a red folder news and PMI news. Maybe there will be no volatility. Maybe there will be absolutely nothing, but I don't care. I'm not allowed to take any kind of entry before the red folder news. I'm not allowed for that. I'm gonna follow that on. You don't wanna go for the trade. You can catch the run and you can say that, brother, I got 200 handle. I'm really happy for you. I wanna say boom for you. I'm not interested to go for the trade. That's all. Good morning, Jamie. How are you, sir? Hi, Tito. How are you? It's been a while. Hey, Ellie, how are you, sister? Thanks for coming back, sister. I hope everything's good, sister. And thanks for asking me. I'm all good, man. I'm all good, my sister. I'm coming every day to your stream just to give you a like, but I was trying to trade on my own lately. Everyone should do that. Everyone should do that. When you have enough knowledge, you have enough experience with someone like me, like who is absolutely bullshit trader, you should start trading by yourself. You should judge yourself. You should focus on yourself, what you can do. Everyone should do that. Nobody should just blindly follow anyone. Okay, you will get something, you will justify is that information valuable or not. And when you will get confidence by yourself, then you will see a new world. Red folder news at 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I saw that it's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. I think it was a typing mistake. So nobody has any more confusion, okay? I told you that I'm gonna end up with the payout. I did it. And this is the proof that I know how to trade. Whatever I'm saying you, it's not valueless, it's not worthless. If you follow me 100%, you will get the payout as well. Trump is speaking. Trump is speaking. I don't care, man. I'm not going to go for any trade before 10 a.m. Yeah, typos. Absolutely, brother. No worries. So whatever is happening, I don't really care because I'm not going to take any trade before 10 a.m. You find something good, go for that, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Let Trump speak, let the market go higher, and then let IRGC to reply Trump's commentary, and then let the market fall. This is how we are trading right now. Okay, when Trump is speaking, market is going higher. When IRGC is giving some statement, market is going to fall, and we are working on that. It all depends on Trump and IRGC. Yesterday, I have seen a news actually from the Trump's or administration, Peter something his name I don't remember, Pete something. He has invested to the stock market just before the war come. Okay, so which is absolutely a crime, where he has used the war news because he knew that it's going to happen, and he has made 3 trillion. I mean, I think it was $3 trillion exchange. Okay, how to say that? I don't know. It's a huge amount of money, which is absolutely a crime that happened also while this war started. This is really disaster, and nobody is going to ask them anything. A wizard question about Lucid. If passed the challenge account of Lucid in order to request a payout, I need hit 100 one. What did you say? 1000K first, correct? Let me read one more time. What did you say about Lucid? If passed the challenge account of Lucid in order to request a payout, I need hit one. Okay, I think you have asked me the question. How much do you need to make the payout? You have to make the buffer plus 500 for 25K account, and for 50K account, I guess you have to make $1000 after the buffer. I don't know way to check it actually. I'll check it later and I'll let you know, brother. But you have to make the buffer for sure. For example, for 25K, you have to make buffer plus 100. That means $1100, and then you have to make $500 extra to make the payout. Waiting for beautiful shiny silver bullet again today. Last 2 days have been absolutely beautiful. Let's see, brother. I'm just not interested to go for the trade before 10 a.m. So yeah, of course, that's the silver bullet starting 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. with including the macro 9:50 to 11:10. Of course, we can see it. We'll look for that. No problem, Jamie. Thank you so much, man. We can make the money, okay? So no more doubt. Please don't doubt it again. I'm doing it for free. Doesn't mean that I don't have any honor or I don't have any respect. Okay, I have my own respect. I deserve that respect. So nobody should disrespect me or nobody should say something that is absolutely worthless or absolutely like meaningless. If I'm doing it for free, it doesn't mean that it's valueless. If you treat it like a valueless things, it's up to you, man. Time to wait. I'm only interested to look for sell. 1 minute candle is 35 handle. Duster. Tito, you give more value than the paid courses, that's for sure. So grateful for you. Thank you, sister. That's a big compliment. Thank you so much, sister. I love you, sister. I love you all. I am just waiting for that day when we will have a get together where like we will have 50, 100 people. All of us are consistently profitable trader. I'm just waiting for that, and I know that that day will come. Just you need to follow the instruction I'm giving you, and you have to follow that very strongly. What I'm looking for, sell. I'm seeing how it is going to fall. I'm seeing that it came back into these ranges. I'm watching this gap over here. I know that if I go for this trade by one micro contract, just one micro contract, because I'm interested to take the sell, and I'm gonna put my stop loss over here. If it doesn't work, it's gonna be $60 loss. And if it works, I'm gonna hold this until here, which is near about $460 profit, something like that. Even I don't need this for all of this area. Maybe this low and that low, relatively equal lows until that area, just until here, which is near about 124 handle. So even if I go for one micro contract, it's gonna cost me like it's gonna make me like $300 or $250, something like that. Even if I go just by one micro contract, am I trading? No, I'm waiting for the news to release. Then I'll go for the trade. I was looking for buy, 100% no. I just need to look for the sell. I'm watching this gap right now, which is also the first presented gap as well. Is it going to respect, going to fall for this sell side liquid? I don't give a shit. I'll miss it. Absolutely okay. I'm not interested to push the button because that's the rules you can't break. You just can't break. We break the rules because we expect it is going to happen. If you push the button because of your expectation, that's disaster. You should expect, but you should push the button depending on the price action. Is there any model? If I push the button from this gap, was there any model? Absolutely no. At least not well-known model. Okay, maybe there is some model, I don't know, but it's not a model where we are used to use. Okay, there is not like that type of model. No market structure shift, no inversion fair value gap, no breaker block, no mitigation block, no nothing, simply nothing. Why do I need to trade this market? Why? Because I'm expecting this market is going to fall. Ah, that's the disaster. That would be amazing. Inshallah, sister. One day, one day. Just listen to me. The things I keep saying you, that rules, follow those. You don't need to do anything. In this market, if you ever think that you are going to get only winning trade, you are a fool. You will take losing trade. You will take winning trade. When you are taking winning trade, hold your win. When you are losing, be very specific with your loss. Very specific. $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $1,000, $1,500, 2,000. How much do you want to lose? Make sure you are losing a specific amount. So you will keep trying to make the money as long as you are not hitting that amount of money. Now for that, what your maximum loss is $300. Now if you go for two mini contract, so if it go against your entry 10 handle, it's gonna be $400 loss, which is above your maximum loss. So what you have to do? You have to go with two micro contract, three micro contract. Because if you get a loss, you know that you will still have some space to go for the trade. If you take another loss, maybe this time you went with two micro contract. So you will have more space to mitigate that loss. Over leverage will kill you. All the account you will blow it, you will blow it just because of over leveraging, not for over trading. Over trading doesn't cost the losing, the losing account. It doesn't cost the losing account. The losing account comes from the over leveraging, not over trading. If you over leverage, you are gonna lose that account for sure. Maybe today you will make $500. Maybe today you will make $2,000. Maybe next day you will make $2,000. The very next day $2,000. But after this, the day will come and you will blow the account. That's gonna happen for sure if you do the over leverage. By the way, anybody wants to go for the trade, buy, sell, you are allowed to go for that. Okay, I don't have any problem with that. I'm just waiting for the news. Let me see if I can pass this account by today. Okay, I'm just interested to pass it. I hope it will be connected. Yeah, it's connected. Yeah, I just need $288 to this account to make it. So I will target $100 maximum today. I mean, I will take the entry when it will be $100. I'll make sure that 100 is covered, and then I'll let the market fall. If it hit $300, I don't have any problem, but I'll make sure that my profit has been covered by $100. If it keep losing, I will stop around $150. Not going to touch it. We'll be back tomorrow because I know today is the first day of the month. Can be a bit difficult, can be a bit sloppy. Consolidation can happen. Any of you got any trade, go for that. In the meantime, make sure you have pushed the like button, subscribed to our channel, turn on the notification button. Oh, brother, you are going to miss all the sale. Why you are not going for the take? You are not taking entries. News, brother, news. Don't worry. I'm not in rush. So let the market trade until 10 and then we'll see if we can find some opportunity. Don't get confused by all of these lines or all of these boxes. Here, this is the new week opening gap. The big green box is the daily bearish gap. This is the opening gap constant encroachment. This is that hourly last fair value gap. Okay, so I want to see this gap to be broken at first. Please don't get confused. Oh, brother, this fast paced gap is going to work as a beautiful inversion fair value gap. I told you the direction. You want to go for the trade, go for it. I'm not interested because I believe that around 10 a.m. it can come here, take that buy side liquidity before falling again. So I'm not interested to go for any kind of trade before 10 a.m. You good? Go. But you are going to miss the trade. I'll trade tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, as long as I'm not dead. I'm alive. I know that I will get days, more days, new days to trade. So if I miss this trade today, I know tomorrow I will have new objective, new trade, new everything, and I'll trade over there. Any problem? No problem. Erdogan, how are you, brother? I think after one year you came back. I think it's been 1 year, man. Where were you, man? See, I don't forget the name. If you comment, I don't forget the name. How are you, brother? Hey, don't call me Robin, okay? Not Robin. By the way, guys, I have to give you two accounts from Blue Guardian Futures, but not today, okay? I'll do that tomorrow. I don't have the mood to do that, that giveaway today. I'll give you two account, 250K account from Blue Guardian Futures tomorrow, and they're going to give me one. Sorry, no need to say sorry, brother. I love you. I'm very busy. Oh, no problem, man. Of course, it's good. Yeah, of course, man. I'm happy that you came here to say hi or hello. At least you didn't forget me. Thank you so much, brother. Most of the people actually get forget. I mean, they forget me. When they're done, they forget me. But sometimes come back, say hi, hello. It, I feel good. Oh, that guy didn't forget me. I miss you too, brother. NQ, why you are very very quiet, brother? Are you in a trade? If you are in a trade, please share some information with us, okay? So that we can also make some money. Come on, brother. Don't laugh. You are just teaching your wife, your fiancée, what we have done wrong, man. We didn't do anything wrong. Teach us as well, man. Come on. Share some information so that we can also frame a good setup. Everyone has their own perception about this market, and it always helps. Only silver bullet today. Okay. Is your fiancé with you, or you are alone trading alone? I wish I would have a fiancé as well. She would sit on beside me, and she could say, "Ah, don't take buy, go for sell. That is the selling opportunity. Don't go for sell. That's the buying opportunity." It's really awesome. I feel like I have someone with me. Till I'm trading my girlfriend. Don't rush. Wait, wait, and wait. There is nothing wrong for waiting, brother. You are not missing anything. Trust me, you are not missing anything. Today is the first day of the month. There is a high probability this first session can be very sloppy. It can destroy mood. I'm alone right now. She is a nurse. Oh, okay. Okay. No problem. No, brother, you don't want that. You're going to be mad on her. I'm not that bad. I'm a good guy. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice joke. You know, sorry to say, don't mind, okay? It's not personal. It's not something I'm trying to dominate anyone or discrimination. No discrimination, nothing. But in our country, I don't know about other people, other country, but in our country, if I get married and if I yell on my wife, or if I get mad on her, she will get more mad on me. Okay, so something like, if I say get out from here, she will just throw my laptop, break everything, and I will just watch. I will have nothing to do. And then she will pack his luggage, and she will start to go to her, like father's house. Uh, I mean, she will start to go back over there. And then I have to go over there. I have to say, I'm so sorry. I will never do that again. It's my mistake. I'm so extremely sorry. Please come back. Please come back. And then she will demand a lot of things. I have to fulfill all her demand. Then she will be back. Otherwise, you think you're gone, man. You're gone. Your family, even your family. I mean, my family member will say, man, I'm the bad guy. Okay, they will never see her fault. They will always see my fault. Everyone, kind of, it's my fault, even if that was her fault. It's happened a lot in my country. If anyone is here from Bangladesh or India, Pakistan, you guys will understand what I mean to say. I think that's a universal behavior of the Mrs. Lol. It's not just your country, brother. Okay, okay, okay. That's cool, Sudivan. So, so you are also a victim. Sudivan, you are also a victim, man. Oh, man. Just kidding, brother. I'm into that, lol. Oh, man. I'm watching this low, okay? I'm watching this low. Can it shift the low as a market structure shift so that I can take a sell from a bearish 22 YT model? It has went higher, cleared this high, liquidity has been cleared, build a swing low that has traded this fair value gap, which is an intermediate term low. Can the market fall and inverse this low? Okay, I mean engulf that low so that I can take an entry either from this gap or from the new 22 YT model. That's my interest. If 10 p.m. news send the market higher to take this buy side liquidity, then I'll start to look for sell from that area. This gap over here, I don't have any importance of this gap. See this gap? There is no importance of this gap to me. Now you can ask why. Because this is just a gap. I don't see anything important to this gap over here. It doesn't have any importance to me. If I were bullish, this gap could be very important to me. If I were bullish, if my intention was that I will take the buy, then this gap could be a very important level to me. But as I'm looking for sell, it has no importance to me. I can't relate. Sorry, lol. She has to be hysterical to do such things. Hysterical? You means I mean psychotype? You are saying like that way, sister? Yeah, you are a girl. You will never accept that. No girls accept that. It's the pain only the boys can understand. I promise you. I can see 96 people are watching, and I'm I'm like 96% I'm confident that Out of these 96 people, if there is 90 people are boys, they will agree with me. If you don't believe me, ask them. I'm watching this low here. See, this low has been cleared over here. I mean, sorry, didn't been cleared, but it has built the beautiful sell side liquidity around here in Dow. Not cleared actually, but see this sell side liquidity over here. I'm more interested to see this liquidity now. Maybe a bit shallow run. It's okay, absolutely okay. The weird thing is it has built the buy side liquidity as well. I need to see this liquidity to be taken before falling. These highs. So any kind of trade right now, I'm able to go for that trade because I'm out of danger. The red folder news is gone. I know I don't need to be like to be very afraid of any sort of sudden volatility because the news is gone. Of course, there can be maybe Trump will tweet something, maybe IRGC will tweet something, and there will be volatility. But still, normally there is no more danger in front of me. All I need to wait for the setup right now to go for the trade. Okay, that liquidity has been cleared. Let's see if it can fall right now. Or does it want to go for this buy side liquidity before falling? If it take that buy side liquidity, keep going higher. I will wait for the next buy side liquidity to be taken before taking the sell. I'm not going to take the buy, that's for sure. I have been one silent day, a silent diet for the past 3 days because I said the right thing to my wife. Never ever try to do that mistake again, brother. Trust me, man. Don't tell the right things to your wife. Whatever they will do, say you're right. Even if they're wrong, say them you're absolutely right. I would do the same thing if I were you. They'll be very happy. If you ever try to tell them something right, man, you have to be on silent mode for next few decades, next few centuries. Oh man. By the way, guys, if you find any trade, please share that with us. Silent mode is crazy. Is there anyone who got any kind of trade right now? I mean, you are in a trade right now? I took a sell at 9:42 and hit target profit the same candle. Congratulations, brother. Already got the boom. Congratulations. Last fair value gap, what high did it take? I'm confused. I'm confused. Last fair value gap, what high did it take? What did you say? Hi Tito, where you have put last fair value gap, is it significant? Of course, this is the last fair value gap below this buy side liquidity. If this gap is broken, this buy side liquidity is gonna be taken. So now just catch that small run from here to here. If it do that, I'm not interested to see that, but unfortunately, if it is broken, then I'm gonna take that buy. I wanna see it will fall, so I'm waiting for the sell. But if unfortunately it's broken, I'm gonna take that buy for this buy side liquidity. That's been already cleared by a shallow run till it is the liquidity. Okay. Because I thought last fair value gap are point of interest like breakaway gap if we have taken some sort of liquidity. Because what you guys are talking about? I'm not getting your points, okay, guys. So what you're talking about? This is the last fair value cap to that specific leg below this buy side liquidity. Here, below this buy side liquidity is the last fair value cap. If it is broken, I'm gonna take that buy. As long as it's not broken, I wanna say it's not going to be broken. But if it is broken, I'll take that buy. If it's not broken, market is falling, I'm going to get the fall for this sell side liquidity. So that's my real plan to take the sell. But if unfortunately it is broken, I don't want to miss this buy from here to here. Please, I'm confused. Have you put last fair value gap? Why you put last fair value gap? Because this is the last fair value gap. And when the market fall from here to here, below this buy side liquidity, the last fair value gap. So I'm watching this gap as a last fair value gap. What is so confusing about that? See this buy side liquidity here. This high over here, that high has been cleared by a shallow run over here. So this is a buy side liquidity. Below this buy side liquidity, this is the last fair value gap. What is so confusing over here? That's why I kept it over there, which is just below this buy side liquidity. If the last barricade is broken, that means market is going for this buy side liquidity. I wanna catch that buy. Is that is that understandable? Or I didn't understand your question actually, to be honest. I love the last 1 minute fair value gap. You opened my eyes to them. Thank you, Ellie, for saying that. I love that. Is that understandable, Dora? I think this is DX feed, brother. DX feed. I'm using. What is your question? Just overthinking, I guess. Oh, okay. No worries, sister. Let's see. Nobody should close below the consequent encroachment of this last fair value gap. If it closes, there is a high probability that it's not going to work. So the next time I'll get the opportunity to put my, sorry, to trail my stop loss below this candle, I'll do that because it has closed below the consequent encroachment of this last gap. Now it should work as a beautiful order block. So it will close one tick above this candle. I will put my stop loss below this candle, as it should not close below the consequent encroachment of this gap. Stop loss below that candle that has validated this as an inverse gap. One, two candles. So this two candle has validated this gap as an inverse gap. So stop loss is below this candle. It can maximum fall until to the opening of this candle. There is nothing wrong with that. My stop loss is just below this candle, one or two tick below this candle. As long as it's good over here, it's good. Should go higher. The only thing I didn't like is the body is going to close below the last fair value of constant encroachment. That's the only thing I didn't like it. So I have to wait for this candle to close above this candle because this is the lowest candle that has closed below this constant encroachment of this last fair value gap. If I get that opportunity, I'll trail my stop loss below this candle. If I didn't get the opportunity, get stopped out, I'll wait for the next opportunity to buy or sell whatever it is. I didn't close above this candle. Tough decision. Mm, yeah, I'll put it. Please, 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 1:1 partial, that's for all of you. 1:1 partial, that's for all of you. Don't look at my partial level. Don't look at my the way I'm doing my trading. Please, please, please. It's a request to all of you. If you don't follow that things I'm saying to you, I promise you, brother, you are gambling. Please don't do that. Why you are gambling? You'll understand that within a moment. I wanted to put the stop loss to the break even, but later I saw that the break even is actually to the opening of this candle. Okay, so uh, as this market can fall one more time to trade this order block, I was not brave enough to put my stop loss to the break even. So that's why I just put it around the 50% of this candle. So even if it doesn't want to go higher, I'm not going to get a huge loss. It's gonna be, limited loss. So something like my loss is something like 9 10 handle, something like that. So two micro contract 10 handle, it's gonna cost $40. So if I lose, I'll lose $40. Absolutely good. Or I'll put it a bit below, okay, not exactly to the mean threshold, just a bit below. Still, that's not like out of control. I guess that's enough. Get stopped out. I think I got stopped out. Yeah, I got stopped out. It was a nice run, but it stopped me out. $50. I was afraid that the we can did the damage, so I just covered the 50% of this candle. Unfortunately, it took me. Good. Bad luck. Okay, I'll say just bad luck. Hey, or hey, 100%. How are you, brother? It's a bit difficult because I only use my cell phone. At the DX speed, brother. I should take a re-entry, but I'm just letting this go. Okay, letting this go because I'm bearish. I wanted to catch one time opportunities. It didn't give me. I'm just good with that. I'm not going for the re-entry. I'll see if it can fall. I'll try to take the sell. Just not interested to go for that buy anymore. Bad luck. In DXFit, what is wrong with that? See here, this DOM, sorry, the trading panel. Come here, click on buy, open the market contract, just open it,
Order filled.
put the stop loss maybe wherever you want to put it, wherever, just make sure you have put it over there. Target profit wherever you are thinking it's going over there, just put the target profit over there. Very easy like this way.
Order filled.
That was a beautiful trade, brother. Thank you, Slayer. Beautiful 30 handle. My trailing stop loss stopped me out, okay? It's not like price stopped me out. No, my trailing loss stopped me out. It's respecting so beautifully this water block, trading this 50%. Actually, I used to go for the re-entry in this type of scenario. I'm not taking the re-entry over here. I'm letting this go because I'm interested to see this market to fall. So as this high has been cleared over here, I'm just wanna see if it fall without taking this buy side liquid. I'll try to take that sell. Not going to take the buy anymore over here because my bias is bearish. Okay, I wanted to catch that reaction from that last fair value gap that has given me so beautifully over there. I will say if it falls, I'll try to take that sell. If it doesn't fall and go higher and take that buy side liquidity, I'm just gonna let her take that buy side liquidity. That's all, brother. Bro, I feel very fear while on the live markets. I don't know why, but I'm fearing before entering into the live markets. Backtesting is good and all good, but I feel fear. What can I do, bro? Any suggestions? Go with one micro contract. Go with one micro contract. Your fear will become when you will see that if that is a losing trade and you are going to lose $50, $60, $70, $80, something like that, you will not never fear because you know you have to take 20 losing trade continuously to blow that account. That will let your fear gone. This trade, if you think that it's not working, I'm sorry to say it's working. Okay, my trailing stop loss stopped me out. In this type of scenario, what I do, I re-enter. I'm not re-entering because I'm just will try to take the sell later when it will come. I'll just go for the sell. Whoever, if any of you who are in this trade, all of you have gotten 1:1 partial. If your entry is over here around this area, if your stop loss is below this low over here, just below that candle, and if you go for 1:1 partial, which is over 34, right? 34 here. All of you will get the partial, at least the partial. There is no confusion, there is nothing. After clearing the partial, put your stop loss to the break even. The thing I showed you, I teach you for a long time. Let the market go if it can go for this buy side liquidity. If it doesn't, stop you out to the break even. Be happy with that 34 handle. If you say it didn't work, it's up to you, brother. Now, why I did that? It's my opinion, it's my choice, it's my way to trade. I'm not asking any of you to copy my trailing stop loss. That is the only thing I asked you not to do. In this type of scenario, I take re-entry. I'm not interested to take the re-entry because my bias is bearish, so I will try to catch the sell. I'm not gonna catch the buy anymore. That's all. If you have any confusion, please let me know that. By the way, was there anyone in this trade? Boom, two accounts done. Today we'll come back for PM session to trade a small third account. Yeah, I can see that you got the boom. Congratulations, brother. Good, boom. Okay, I got at least two guy who wrote it out. Boom. Thank you for both of you. If I miss the sell, I'm gonna kill the market for sure. I'm not liking this price actually, to be honest. Here, it should not close out the consequent crossment of this last gap, and it's actually working like that way. This 50-minute bullish gap hold the market, sending it for the buy side liquidity. I don't like, to be honest, that the way it has closed over here. Got two losses. I think I'm already over $200. So I will go back account. That account I'm not going to take any other trade. Okay. Both of them has given me 60 30 handle. 30 handle, 30 handle, 30 handle. Where the hell I my every single trade has given you 30 handles. So please manage your trade the way you love to manage it. Not feeling good. This price is not working the way it should work, to be honest. I mean, just giving 30 handle every time I'm going for the trade, and then just reversing. Really so tough. Not going for the liquidity. Still, this liquidity is left over there. Fall. Build the sell side liquidity around this area. So does it want to fall one more time to take this liquidity before clearing that liquidity? Because after this run, when it tapped to this last gap again one more time as an inversed way, I mean, sorry, as a reclaimed way, perfectly didn't close below the concurrent crossment. It should go higher now with speed, but it's not going higher for this buy side liquidity. So to be honest, very tough moment to hold the trade. I'm just not interested to take that huge risk over here, as I can clearly see the sell side liquidity around that area. But I prefer this liquidity to be taken, at least, even if it would love to fall. It's not working, okay, to be honest. Not working the way I want to see this work. I think I'll get stopped out again. Yeah, I guess it will stop me out again because it's not showing any sort of bullishness to this market. I need the bullishness, but it's not showing me that bullishness. Maybe it's a seek and destroy mode. Market will fall to take this liquidity one more time before going higher. And to be honest, this is tough moment. So I have no idea what should I do. Now I can't close the trade in between when I'm in a trade. I can't do that. It's my psychological problem. What I do, I trail the stop loss. So that's all I can do, and I will do that. It hit, good. If it doesn't, I'll get stopped out. Just make sure you are following the rules the way you actually love to trade, right? Like 1:1 partial or everything, just follow them. It's not gonna give you the losing trade. It's gonna give you the winning trade. Just don't follow my way the way I'm managing this trade. Please don't just follow that. Follow the way you learned to follow. 1:1 partial. Every single entry gave you 1:1 partial. Like even if you close it right now, it will be 1:1 partial. So please make sure you are following the things you have learned so far. Don't copy my trade. I forgot that this is my funded account. So if I go more than $200, then I have to make 750 something like that. Okay. So I just will close the trade over there. The funded on the LTF. If I make more than $200, I think I have to make more money before requesting the payout. I'll just close the trade over there if it hit the target. So far it has given you 50 handle, something like that. Manage your trade the way you love to manage, okay? Every single entry gave me 30 handle. Every single entry has given me 30 handle. So please make sure you're actually managing your trade the exact way you learned to manage the trade. I wish I could hold the trade. I can't hold the trade. Okay, my plan was to take the partial here and then hold the trade until this red line. But I can't do that because it's the funded account. The more I will make, I have to make, like comparing, I have to divide it by 40%, then I have to make that much amount of the money. So I just can't hold the trade. Come on, 251. How much I have to make? Let me see. One divided by 40%, $27. I have to make $627 before requesting the next payout. So this account, I could make some money actually, but I forgot that I need $288 only to pass this account. I really forgot that my target was $100 only in this account. I totally forgot about that. You believe me or not, I don't care, but I really forgot about that. So I wanted to hold the trade until the most logical level to make more money. Absolutely, I forgot. I was thinking about this account, unfortunately. It's okay. Next time. Every single trade has given you 1:1 partial. I consider trading only Asia and London session until war ends. Regis, you have to take the partial. That's all, brother. You have to just take the partial. You don't need to worry about anything else. Take the partial, be happy. I'll see if I can find the selling opportunity right now or not. Thank you for that 100. By the way, any of you got any of this three trade? I took three trade. All of them has given you 1:1 partial, which is 30 handle. All of them. This one, that one. All of them. Did any of you got any of these three trade? Any of them? Let me know that, please. I got the last one. Congratulations, Jamil, for your boom, brother. I went with two micro contract. I didn't go with huge loss or huge target. I didn't go for that. They're showing that 100% consistency, but it will be like 40% when I'll make $700, something like that. So another $450, and it's gonna be 70%. Sorry, 40% over there. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, it's showing the first day of trading. Good. Green. How many days I'm green in this account? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, and 8. 8 days consecutive green days to the funded account. Thanks for the penguin. I love you, brother. I really love you. And let's see when it's gonna fall. And in this account, when I'm going to push the button, you will see the exact money management over here. Not like holding a lot of things, because this account I've just started. I have to go a long way. This account I have to manage the money properly. I'm only interested to take the sell right now. Just want to see, does it want to fall from here, or does it want to come to this hourly last fabrica before falling? I just need to make sure what it wants to do before falling. If it keep going higher, I'll let this go, because buying opportunity was only from here, not from there. I've got a beautiful SMT. You can see here. SMT over here. Beautiful. Why I took the entry to the funded account, I have no idea. I think I'm feeling greedy, so much greedy. So I have to make another $500. Unfortunately, I was just $300 away. I have to make another $500. Not so tough, I guess. After getting one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, after winning 8 consecutive days, then I'm end up with a $200 loss after 8 consecutive winning days. Yeah. হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ভাইয়া বলেন। জি 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 ভাইয়া, এখনো চলতেছে আর কি। তো জানি না ভাইয়া, আমি জানি না ভাইয়া, আমি আর কি বের হইনি আর কি ভাইয়া। That a good news that I got some subscriber already, 3 subscriber. Oh man, thank you for subscribing to our channel. Whoever has subscribed to our channel, thank you so much. Keep coming. You'll learn a lot. Don't expect that I'm going to get all the winning trades. Don't expect like that way. I'm just gonna show you how to trade. You will manage the trade. 1:1 partial is obvious. You can't avoid that. 1:1 partial is obvious for everyone. Take the partial, put your stop loss to the break even, let the run, forget about that. Every single time you will do that. Okay, I got another one subscriber. Now it's 77. Oh man, I hope that I will get 12,000 subscribers very soon. I just need 123 more subscribers to make it 1200. When I'll get that? Let's see if I can touch 880 by today. So three more subscriber by half an hour. Any complaint? Talk to me, guys. Come on. Waiting for a selling opportunity. Okay. Thanks, Jamil, for the penguin, brother. Soon, bro, you are just less popular because you don't have clevis. My English is really disaster. What does it mean, clevis, brother? Is that something good or is that something bad? Please don't say something. Please don't say something bad to me, okay? I'm really so sensitive, like a baby, like an immature guy. I'm not that much matured. So if someone says something bad to me, I really feel bad. It is too fun, man. Oh, I should not be greedy, to be honest. I told you to blow this account, but now I'm making the money on this account. It's not good. It's not good. Milk. Because you don't have milk. Bro, you are just less popular because you don't have the. I really didn't understand what you mean by milk. I can buy it. If milk can make me popular, then I can just simply buy as much as you want from any super shop. Or emotionally mature, brother. I don't think so. I'm just watching two things over here. First, can it make any sort of bearish opportunity, bearish selling opportunity from here or not? If it do that, I'll go for the trade. Why? Because it's still inside the the daily bearish fair value gap. Still, it's inside the daily bearish fair value gap. So any sort of selling opportunity, I'll go for that sell. Or can the market come to this hourly last fair value gap? If it come here, that is the best case of scenario to take the sell from there. Because if I frame the sell from here, it's a bit confusing. I'm not 100% confident. I'm not like this is not the A plus plus setup. It's not gonna be the A plus plus setup from here. But if it come over here and then give me the bearish setup, that's gonna be the A plus 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 setup from there. So if it provide the selling opportunity from there, 100% I'll go for that. But if it come from there, exactly from there, that's the best case of scenario. I'll love to take the sell from that area. 11,877 subscriber. I just need three more subscriber. Let's see. Help me, someone please help me to make some more subscriber. No single bearish 4 hour candle. Crazy. Let me see what is happening from the 4 hour chart. Hmm. This is disaster. This is really disaster. Okay, finally it tapped to the high of this daily bearish gap. This is the daily bearish gap high. I wish it will touch the hourly gap. I wish. If it is not, then we'll have nothing to do except taking that sell with the low probable area. Boom, Tito. Thanks. I just pass phase on. Wow. Awesome, brother. Congratulations. So I'm not worthless. Like some of you can understand that I'm not worthless. I'm making some good things over here. Let me see what is happening on ES. Okay. ES also didn't clear that high yet. So I have a big SMT with these two guy and the Nasdaq. Good. I just closed the trade. I showed you why I closed the trade. Otherwise, I wouldn't close the trade over here. I would hold the trade until this line, which was actually from the MNQ. This is that hourly gap 50%. This is that bearish gap 50%. So I wanted to hold it until that area. As you have seen that I was trading through the funded account, and if I would do that, the profit would be more than enough. Okay, like I have to make like maybe $1,000 to to meet with the consistency rules. So I just didn't hold it. I closed the trade exactly over here, which is 70 handle, something like that. That's good. Edit R7. Now you will get it, brother. 3 subscriber. Wow, I got another one. Thank you so much. Whoever has subscribed, thank you so much. I love you, brother. Thank you for subscribing to make it near to 12,000. One step out, I mean, sorry, one step near to the 12,000. Okay, I need new people. Okay, please don't make accounts and then subscribe. Please don't do that. I need new people so that I can deliver the message to new people, not the subscriber. I need new people. Please, are you going to stream PM session today? PM session, brother. I am really bad at PM session. Okay, to be honest, I'm really bad at PM session. I mean, my favorite session is this AM session, and I'm liking the Asia session now these days because the Asia session is more beautiful rather than this AM session. But PM session is something I'm always weak at that area because while I was in Bangladesh, the PM session is at the late night, and I most of the time I got sleep around that time. You know that, right, Regis? You are with me for so long. Okay. By anyhow, I got 11,881 subscriber, and I believe that I mean, sorry, Edith did something here. Edith, did you just made three accounts and subscribe from there? Come on, brother. Just referring my friends to subscribe. Oh, okay. That's a great help, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I love you, brother. I love you. Thanks for believing in me. Thanks for sharing it. Thank you so much, brother. No word to say. Okay. This low is a valid swing low for shifting market structure. This is a tough decision for me. I will take that decision. If this low is shifted, I'll try to take the sell from any sort of fair value gap. It's a low probability. You don't need to do that. And I prefer if it doesn't do that, that's the best case of scenario. Otherwise, I'll get confused. Now, I need to go for the trade because I won't be able to trade near about 5 days next week. So I have to make sure that I'm in a profit in this account as well. Just because of that, I'll go for the trade. If it doesn't make it, I'll be the happiest person ever. Instead of that, if it come to this gap and then build the sell setup, man, that's heaven for me. 3 Lucid account purchased today using T2 code. Love you, man. Khurshid, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, if any of you are interested about Lucid trading, please make sure that you have used the code T2 Wizard. You will get first 2 account 50% discount, then 4 account 40% discount. After that, you will get 30% discount. Whoever code you use, you will get the same thing. So your first to buy, you will get 50%, whatever code you use. The second 4 account, you will get 40% discount, whatever code you use, and then you will get 30% discount if I'm not wrong. So if you want, you can use the code T2 Wizard if you want. If you don't want, just let it go, man. I only beg for the like and subscriber subscribes. So far it should be a good day. Is there anyone who is green so far? Any good trade today? I was bearish, but price kept going higher. You are the guy, okay? You are the guy who made me greedy. I hate you, brother. I've made 200 plus 250, I guess, to my funded account after getting the payout. So this is that $251 to this funded account. I trade those other accounts where I had the opportunity to take the partial. I didn't do that. So here I got $218 loss by taking two trade. Both of them has given me the opportunity to take the partial. I didn't take it. I forgot that I have to make just $100. Forgot everything. So end up with $218. So it'll come back again. After getting all of this winning day, a losing day. Oh man, it is hurting me. So these 2 account I have taken trades, and now I'm waiting for the third account to go for a sell because I'm bearish. Not no trade yet. Okay, Khurshid, you are green. Congratulations, brother. Dora, you didn't take any trade. No worries, sister. Today can be a very bad day because today is the first day of April. This is the April full day. So please make sure that you're not in rush. Let's see what's gonna be the stop loss. Can I take it or not? Yeah, I can take it. If it shifts this low with a gap, I'll take this low. It's a low probable trade. I'll go with 2 or 3 micro contract maximum. Otherwise, if it touch here and then give me the selling opportunity, that's the best case of scenario. Dora, same. I'm gray. NQ Slayer, you are gray. Still, you are break even. That means you didn't take any trade. Simple. You are at the beginning. No green, no red, nothing. Hide green and red. If the red is limited, if you can think that that red is very limited, stop trading. Come back tomorrow. Try to make some money over there. I'm green T2. Hey Jamil, congratulations, brother. Edith, 1000 plus today. Posted execution in the Discord. I'll check that later, brother. Thank you so much for sharing that execution as well. I hope that will help other people to understand how to trade and how to observe the market. We all are learning from each other. I believe so. So overall, it was not a bad day, right? What do you say, guys? Was it a bad day? I don't think so. Mm-hmm. 11,881 subscriber. 119 subscriber more needed to make 12,000. Inshallah, one day I'll get 12,000. Inshallah, one day. No opportunity for me today. I'll try in the lunch macro. It's, to be honest, this times lunch is more beautiful rather than the AM session. I don't know why, but this AM session is really so difficult. Let me show you the executions while the setup is being created. I took the buy here and then got stripped out here with a small loss. So that was a run for, like, before stopping me out, it has given me a run for near about 32 handle, which is more than 30 handle. Okay. Then I took a sell here, but later I noticed that I was trading the, what to say, I mean the 50-minute bullish gap. It was not a good trade, to be honest. Just 24 handle moved. I thought that it is going to clear at least these lows over here, even if it would love to go higher. So that was a bad trade, to be honest. These two trade didn't work. I stopped over here, moved to this account, which is the funded account, and then took the buy here, closed the trade here. I wanted to hold it, but as you know, like if I hold it, I have to make more money to request the next payout. Just because of that, close the trade prematurely. Didn't hold the, what to say, I mean the runner. But I'm happy, you see, this all days are green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and today is 8. 8 days are green. When the losing day is coming, I'm just waiting for the losing day. It's coming very soon, I know. That's the execution I've done so far. I'm waiting for this account to go for the trade. See if I can make some money over here. My bias is bearish today. I'm not bullish like you, brother. But I had to catch that buy because of this last gap. Come on, baby, you're not Friday night, I want you night. Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I want you, baby. Baby, I don't want you tonight. This market started to do all of this drama over here. I hate you, market. Stop doing drama. Ah, volatility was really so beautiful, like 15, 12 handle, 13 handle, something like that. Or it was a perfect area to go for a trade, but market has no intention to build any sort of setup before the 11:30, I guess. Brother, did you take any trade, Pillars? All of this liquidity market is making over here. It's so convincing for me to think about a sell. By the way, guys, I will maybe go for one more trade to this account where I took $200 loss or something like that. Later, if I find something good, I will go for one more trade over here. Okay, I thought that I will stop around 150, something like that is so convincing to me. Then maybe I'll go for one more trade. So I'll try to stop around $300. If it that is also a losing trade. Otherwise, I will wait for tomorrow, trade that account. I just need $500 more. Boom. Yes, I take that buy with you. Boom, brother, boom, boom, boom. Trading is the easiest thing ever if you love it. By the way, guys, just observe this high of this bearish Fibonacci from the daily chart. Okay, this is the high of this bearish Fibonacci from the daily chart. It's a very strong level. It has the power to send the market lower. But the more precision is going to happen if it touch this hourly gap. So let me show this gap one more time from the hourly chart. You see, I'm talking about this hourly gap. This is the last gap before all of this buy side liquidity. This buy side liquidity, all of this buy side liquidity. Before below this buy side liquidity, this is the last gap. So it has that power which no other gaps has. Okay, so this gap is really so important. If it can touch here, that's a high probable selling opportunity for me from the here. But the high of this daily bearish gap has the power to stop the market and send it lower. Let me show this bearish gap as well. So from here, when this market came to this weekly bullish fair value gap, that was our objective. Respected constant encroachment, sent the market. This is that bearish fair value gap I'm talking about from the daily chart. This is that gap. So it can of course reverse from the high of this daily gap, but weak can touch this hourly last gap. So that could be the awesome way to take a sell from that area. I have to take whatever the market is going to give me. This is a very boring moment, to be honest. Is there anyone who trade the live account? I mean the personal account, not the prop firm? I have no idea what I should do right now. I have no idea, to be honest, brother. I should look for the sell right now, but a very tough decision for me. I'll let this go. In minute gap below. Yeah, Dora, I can see it. Just below this sell side liquidity, there is a 15-minute bullish gap. I can see it, man. Let's frame the buy rather than sell. What do you say? Of course, I'm not going to do that. About DXFeed, do I have to register to use it? No, you don't need to do that, brother. At the beginning, they will give you an agreement paper. You have to sign it at the beginning when you are going to enter to the DXFeed. And then you don't need to do anything else. You have to do it like one time only. I mean, my mind is telling me to look for a sell from here. I'm just not interested to do it, but it's just saying me take the sell from this gap. And I'm saying myself, let it go, let it go. Maybe I took the bad decision, but it's still I'm confused, so I'm not interested to go for this trade. Hello? Was there someone? Anybody can tell me that why I was talking about sell from there? I'm not taking it, but why I was talking about the sell from there? No, you don't need to pay anything, brother. You don't need to pay anything over there, brother. Is there anyone who can tell me that why I was talking about the sell from that gap? What model I was looking over there? I was looking at E2 inversion, then retracement to first bearish gap. Awesome, brother. I was seeing this market has cleared almost every kind of buy side liquidity trade exactly to the top of this daily gap, left that liquidity open over there, which is relatively equal lows, went one more time higher, take that high, failed to take that extreme high, gave me the market structure shift, fair value gap, from this fair value gap to until this liquidity, a great opportunity to take the sell. Now I will take the buy if it inverts this gap. Now I will take the buy. Because if the market doesn't want to go higher, it will violate this 50-minute bullish gap. That means it will keep falling, and I have already missed the opportunity to take the sell. But if this gap get respected, this buy side liquidity and this gap is going to be traded. So the trade from here to until to the low of this hourly gap is gonna be my opportunity to go for the trade from here to until this low. Of course, I'll try to hold the trade until the constant crossment, but that will be the partial around that area. There was no one who could stop me to take this sell if any of this candle could touch this gap. There was nobody, simply nobody could stop me to take this sell. Now it will fall because we want to buy. No, I never want to take the buy. I just told that it is an possibility to take the buy. I'm never interested to take the buy in this deep premium area. I'm always interested to take the sell. But unfortunately, as I told you, it was not like the way I was expecting this market will work. It didn't work like that way. Instead of that, it is very confusing. So I prefer to see this market to inverse one more time to come here. Doesn't need to do that. It can start to keep falling right now. That is more obvious rather than going higher. But I have missed the selling opportunity over here, so I'm just gonna let this go. And it's already 11:30, so I think PM session will be the better opportunity to take buy or sell again. I am never interested to take the buy, but as I told you, taking buy from here is the logic is if this gap doesn't hold the market and inverse this gap, which is the only 22 YT model bearish gap, there is 99% possibility this market will come to this hourly bearish gap. Maybe to the low, maybe to the constant crossment, maybe to the high, maybe it will go through this. I don't know. but it will trade this gap. There is 99% confirmation over here. So that's why I'm saying that if it do that, I can take a buy over here. I don't know about the deep DOM, brother. I was talking about the deep chart. Deep DOM, I don't know, brother. Hmm. One more subscribe. 11,881. Oh, okay, I got already one more subscriber. I don't know. It's not updating. Thank you. If any of you subscribe to our channel, thank you so much. I love you guys. Sorry, I just got a future accounts and I have never used it before. Yeah, I just told that that deep chart. I don't know about the deep DOM. I will close the trade immediately after seeing this ES has cleared this line. So if it cleared this line, I don't care about this Nasdaq, wherever it will be, I'll just close the trade. Because I'm bearish and I believe this market will fall. Has cleared most obvious buy side liquidity from 1 minute chart. This liquidity has been cleared already. It has a high probability to start to fall. In the meantime, I wanna see just this high to be taken by the ES. If it can do that, good. If it doesn't do that, and instead of that, I mean, this guy has trade here and then started to fall, I will have no other option or no other opportunity to hold this trade. Liquidity needed to be cleared. That has been cleared over here. This low has been cleared over here. You see this low has been cleared. You can go for this buy side liquidity right now. That has been already been cleared by Nasdaq. As they're the correlated and YM is going to give me the SMT. This correlated market should do the same thing. Like if Nasdaq, the elder sister, do something, the younger sister should follow the same thing. I need the speed because the next 15-minute candle is going to open within 2 minutes. So the next candle will open, will fall a bit. I don't want to see that. It's gonna close very near to my stop loss so that the next candle open and fall for the manipulation, stop me out. I just don't want to see that. Instead of that, I want to see the next candle close above this candle so that it can be used as a order block. The next 15-minute candle will open, tap to this order block, and then go for this buy side liquidity. I mean, sorry, for this gap. This black line is the low of the hourly bearish gap, last fair value gap. So after 4 seconds, 3 seconds, this is going to close. The next new 15-minute candle has opened. Honestly, trade this candle and then go higher. If it doesn't do that, it's absolutely okay because this candle has traded this candle. It doesn't need to trade it. But if it do that, that's the best case of scenario. But this low should be protected right now. Okay. But one partial. Stop loss at the break even. Why? Because market has traded the hourly last fair value gap. I want to see if it can go until the 50% of the hourly bearish gap. Take my maximum portion out over there. If it doesn't do that, I'll get stopped out to the break even now. At the same time, I'm watching this guy to clear this high over here, this line. That means when this high is going to be cleared, buy run is done. I prefer this market to leave this gap open. Some portion of this gap, I wanna see it to be open. Remember, it is trading now the last fair value gap from the hourly chart. The area I was waiting to see to be traded before falling. So it has already tapped to this hourly gap. I'm trying to catch the run until the 50%. It doesn't need to do that. If it do that, good. If it doesn't, I'm gonna get stopped out to the break even. The logic is this guy is going to clear this buy side liquidity. That is the logic. Okay, it stopped me out. Good. Now it's time to look for the sell. Why? Because it has already came where I wanted her to came. Now it should start to fall. Could be awesome if it could take this buy side liquidity over here. And I think it will do that. It stopped me out before it going higher. Trade this small gap. I didn't notice this gap, unfortunately. I didn't see this gap, to be honest. If I have seen this, maybe I would cover this gap over there. This candle low, this candle high. Now I'm seeing this gap over here after getting stopped out. Bad luck. Sorry, I didn't really notice that fair value gap. Wow, 11,884 subscriber. Edith, are you doing that for me, man? I, I have no word to say, brother. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, man. And all of you who have subscribed to our channel without Edith. So I really appreciate it, brother. I never expect that I'm gonna get this much subscriber today. From 73 to 84, it's near about 11 subscribers. Awesome, man. Sorry, I just got a future account and I have, okay, I did you comment, I guess. Boom. Thank you, Jacket, for writing boom, brother. Well, at least I mitigated my losses from pre-market. I'm happy, grade A. Be very strict with your profit. Very strict with your profit. You are gray, today is not your day because you are struggling to make some money. So no problem, come back tomorrow. I'm just feeling very disappointed right now because I really didn't notice that there was a small gap. I really didn't notice that. I'm feeling pain right now. Kitu, could you tell why did you take your second trade? I mean, can you explain it? Are you asking about this one? Which one you asking about, brother? If you're asking about this one, it's the inverse fair value gap reversed entry. The last fair value gap has been inversed and hit the target where I wanted to see it to go, which is the hourly last fair value gap. That hourly last fair value gap. So inversed hit the target. And the length I saw that it's enough. 20 handle, it's enough. So I just took that trade. Now it's time for me to take the sell. Hey, you didn't take a loss, so it was a win. Come on, brother. I was not looking for the win or loss. I need the precision. I need the perfection from trading. So when I put the stop loss, oh man, look at this. Look at this. It never ever came to this gap. So actually I was right. Actually I was right. It didn't came here. In MNQ, it came here. So it's bit volatile. I mean, it's manipulative market, a bit manipulative market. That's good. It's good. I'm happy. The one you took at 24,182, 24,180, 24,180. This one. See this buy side liquidity, it was so beautiful buy side liquidity around that area, so beautiful buy side liquidity. So when this market inverts this last fair value gap around here, it should go to take this liquidity. It didn't do that. Instead of that, it went until the 50% of that week, a specific week, and then fall, cleared some liquidity. I'm not happy to see it left that clean liquidity over there. It is not something look happier. But after coming here, when this market came exactly to this high again, this is relatively equal highs from beginning. Okay, it's not just a swing high. There is another swing high that has been cleared over there by a shallow run. I think I have shown that to you. And if I didn't, let me show that one more time. This buy side liquid here, just keep it over there. This liquidity here has been cleared by a shallow run. So that was still the buy side liquidity to me. Okay, over here, that was still the buy side liquidity to me. That sell here I took it, it was really bad because I was interested to see this will fall at least until this area, which is the first presented gap, and it's gonna take all of these lows. It didn't do that. Instead of that, tapped to the 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Go to your 15-minute chart, there is a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Tap to this 15-minute bullish fair value gap, cleared some liquidity, leave some liquidity open, so that now market can fall and take that liquidity from the last fair value gap, from the hourly chart, and then market went higher from the 50-minute bullish fair value gap. When it went higher, did it clear that buy side liquidity? No. It has built the buy side liquidity much more stronger. What does it mean? This last fair value gap now is going to work like exactly beautiful way. No way to break this gap before clearing this liquidity. We can did the damage, we can keep falling, as well as have this breakaway gap which is over here, that should work as a breakaway gap. If it wanted to fall, keep falling, that breakaway gap inversed or worked as an inversion fair value gap, respected the 50% of this breakaway gap or inversion fair value gap, respected this last fair value gap, and sent the market higher to clear this buy side liquidity. As I told, I wanted to hold the trade until this area, but I was in my live funded account, so I was not able to do that. Otherwise I had to make like 2000 $3000 before requesting the payout. That's why I just closed the trade. Otherwise I would hold the trade. Maybe I would get stopped out around this area, to be honest. I wouldn't be able to hold it until here, but some profit I would be able to make from here until maybe until that area. Another 23 handle I would be able to make it. This time it stopped me out in micro E-mini Nasdaq, but this guy never hit my stop loss. Never hit my stop loss. You can clearly see that it never hit my stop loss. So sometimes we have to work with the manipulative micro Nasdaq market. This is really unexpected things. Okay, sometimes it happens. However, my mistake was I should have covered that gap. I didn't do it, and it punished me. Just tick by tick stopped me out. That last fair value gap here, exactly the same last fair value gap there, reaction here, reaction there, around this. I believe it has traded the 50%, not exactly yet. I believe it will take trade the 50% one more time. This high from ES has been cleared. Perfect time for reversal. The best time for reversal. Any kind of buy sell now is best sell. Buy, there is no more buy, at least not for today. If the market keep going higher and take that buy side liquidity, I will have no opportunity to take the buy for today anymore. That buy is done, because this last gap should give me some sort of reaction at least until this clean lows over here. Yeah, this low has taken over here by a shallow run, but still that is a sell side liquidity. Okay. I am done for buying. No more buy is valid. Let's just touch it, man. Touch it. Mental satisfaction. Just touch it. Touch it. There you go. So thank you so much, guys. I hope it was a really nice day, and all the trade are winning trade. Not even a single losing trade. All of the trade are the winning trade for today. Ah man, you took losing trade at the beginning. Remember how much the run was? Let me show the run. I will say one trade was a losing trade, to be honest. This sell was a losing trade because it was just a 24 handle run, not the 30 handle. Except this fall, every single trade has provided you 1:1 partial. So if you take the buy from here, the top of this last fair value gap, so until that area or before hitting this sell liquid or falling this thing, it has given you kind of 39 handle. So if you go for 1:1 partial, you will 100% get that. This sell, unfortunately, like this is a disaster, because I was expecting that it will come at least until this first presented gap. Unfortunately, it didn't do that. Wanted to see this to be taken, all of this to be taken. It didn't do that. If it could do that, maybe that could be awesome. That trade, which is from here, I took the funded account. That trade from this last gap again here. I mean, I pushed the button in live market, so it's showing that entry here, but actually you have to put the limit order over there. Unfortunately, I was just pushing the live market entry, so it has given you, like, I closed it here, so let's see, 67 handle. If you look for this trade, and if you just use this trade a proper way from the last fair value gap, inverse way, right? Stop loss below this low, 34 handle, 33 handle. So you have to take a partial around 33 handle, wherever is that 33 handle here. You have to take the partial over there. 1:1 partial. I told you not to follow my trade. Do whatever I am telling you to do. Take the partial 1:1, put the stop loss to the break even, let the runner go as long as it can go. Just let the runner go by putting the stop loss to the break even or by trailing the stop loss. This all trade for today is a great session for learning purpose. If any of you learned something from here, don't forget to push the like button. And if any of you are new here, please make sure that you have subscribed to our channel. Not paper trade. I'm a paper bowler. I know that. You all have the confusion. Okay, this guy can only trade the paper money. He doesn't know how to trade the real money. I know that, man. I know that. How to trade this as well. Trust me. Okay, one more subscriber. I got it, man. 11,884 subscriber. I really, I don't have any word to say. I started with 73 subscriber. I end up with 884 subscribers. So it's kind of 11 subscriber got today, 11 new people. Thank you so much to all of you guys for subscribing to our channel. Listen what I say. Don't copy the trade. Just listen what I say. You will be profitable. That's my guarantee. If you follow the instruction I'm trying to give you, I'm trying to provide you. No more buy is valid today. I can't take any short of buy today anymore. Done. Buy is done. Any short of selling opportunity now is my high probable selling opportunity. Buy is done. Hey, you didn't take a loss. Hey, I read your comment. The one you took at 20, I think I have explained that aspires. No more trades now. Gonna wait for the PM session. That's good. No FOMO. That's good, brother. Thank you so much. No problem. Aspire. I think you are new here, brother. Welcome to our community, brother. I got stopped out. 3 loss today. I went in short because I saw those low resistance liquidity mean higher lows, but it pumped. Man, it shit happens. Shit happens. If any of you think that you will never take the losing trade, you will never predict wrong. If anyone tell you that I'm always green, they're all lying. You have to take the losing trade. There is no other way. I'm mentally prepared to take the losing trade to my funded account. Fortunately, I was like here 7 days, and while I was passing this account, there was 4 days. So I'm not able to show you the passing the eval account. There was 4 winning days. I shared everything. So fortunately, I'm 11 days in a row green. After 11 days, I'm also green here. So it's near about 12 days green in this account. I'm absolutely okay. I know I'm mentally prepared. The next day is gonna be a losing day. I'm so much mentally prepared for that. If you look at this account over here, and you can see here lot of winning days, but after winning days there is a losing day. There is a losing day. There has to be a losing day. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. After 8 winning days, it's a losing day. I'm not touching it. I was confident about those trades. I never get stopped out. I never take losses while I stopped trading this account. This account, I never take the losing trade, but still I'm not touching it. Why? Because if I do that, I know in my head I'm thinking to mitigate my loss. That is the bad thing ever. You should not do that. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow and then we'll trade tomorrow. Okay, I don't need to show you, man, look, there is no red days. There will be the red days. And this is the perfect area. So I got 8 winning days. Of course, there will be a red days. So if you take some losing trade, 3 losses, as long as it's not gonna hit your maximum loss in that specific, you are absolutely okay. But all I mean to say, you have to have more than 5, at least 5 accounts every time, every time if you wanna make some money. But if you wanna just time pass, go with one eval, go with one funded, blow them. I don't have any problem. But if you wanna make some payout, you have to have at least 5 accounts all together, funded, evolve all together, so that you will have more opportunities to trade, more opportunities to trade. Okay. Tito, one last doubt. If you are bearish, why you didn't took sell from 10? Where is the order block? This one? 1050. This one? First of all, I've already done the session with the order block, and a lot of you loved the order block. Well, I was trading the order block only, no other setup, just the order block. This is not the order block to me. It's not the order block to me. First of all, this is the first thing. And second thing, even if it is the order block, it takes too long to validate this order block as a valid order block. I need immediate reaction from the order block. So within 1 to 3 candle, it has to engulf that candle to make it as an order block. If it takes more than 3, 4, 5 candle, I don't like that candle to use it as an order block. So the more faster it will create the order block, the better order block it will be. First of all, that is the thing. Secondly, it's not the order block. I don't see any logic over here to mark it as an order block. So I was not able to take an order block entry over here. I'm gonna take the sell over here actually. In this account, I'm still in break even, right? Shit, shit. The funded account. I forgot to switch the account. Let's see if it can come to the break even. Sorry, my mistake. I thought that I'm in that account, but I forgot that it's the funded account. Okay, guys. I'll just close the trade as soon as possible. I could close it. But if it hit my stop loss, I'm just got stopped out over there. Forgot this is the funded account. I forgot to switch the account. It stopped me out. That's cool. I really forgot that it's the funded account. Come on, man. It good. I did that. I thought it's the last account I have connected here. Account. I thought this account I'm going to take the account because it's I'm in the break even yet. So I wanted to catch that sell from this inverse gap from that account, but unfortunately it's the funded account. I forgot about that. I didn't want to trade that account because it's like already $250. It was already $250. Didn't want to hold that trade. Shit. Step of mistake. There is no like no excuse. Am I in the right account right now? That was a mistake. Okay, I didn't want to take the entry to the funded account. I wanted to take this entry to this account because I was in the break even. I mean, $41 is just a break even. Shit. Don't you want to give me another chance to add more? At you. I just wanted to add more, but it didn't give me the opportunity, unfortunately. বেঁচে থাকতে শিখো প্রিয়। I'm just afraid of this line. This is the low of the hourly gap. So this gap has the power to stop the market, send it higher again. Okay, so if it would really love to go higher, then I don't want to make sure. I want to make sure that my loss is not huge. So even if it would love to respect the low of this hourly gap and wanna go higher, I'm not getting a huge loss. Okay, I can't take the partial over here, unfortunately. I would love to take the partial around 1:1, which is 20 handle. So I'll see if it can give me that 20 handle or not. But I just made sure that my loss is not huge, okay? Because I can't take the partial. If I could take the partial, like here until here it's 20 handle, I would take the partial exactly to this line. This line is very important line. It has the power to stop the market and send it higher again. I hope you'll understand the what I mean to say over here. I just need to see one body close below this line. That's all I need. Get this run until sell side liquidity over here. This is the only barricade I have right now. It's been respected, okay? I'm not feeling good to hold this trade. Okay, Blue Guardian Futures has 60% discount. If you use the code T2 Wizard, you will get 60% discount for Blue Guardian Futures. Yeah, I'm going to get stopped out over here. This low of this hourly gap is holding the market, unfortunately. And unfortunately, the range was not enough for me to take the partial, so I had no other choice actually, unfortunately. I'm just feeling bad because I took that trade one funded account, got some loss. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, morning T2. When are you done with this trade? Can you check forward chart and tell me what you see from ICT perspective, bias target, etc. Thank you so much. Let me see. See this low of this hourly gap, hold the market. From forward chart, it seems like that's going for this buy side liquidity, brother. This is the only gap, very small gap that's been respected so far. If this candle close above this gap, I don't think so it's going to happen. But if it can close above this gap, small gap over here, this candle low, this candle high, that small gap can close out this gap, there's a high probability to go for this buy side liquidity around that area. But the forward chart, you can watch the forward chart like every single candle is a bull candle. So without retracement, it is going higher. I didn't like this shit, okay, to be honest. In Middle East, the situation is not saying that it should do this type of things. It should at least give me some kind of retracement. And that last farewell gap from the forward chart should have given me some type of retracement from there around this gap. But it seems like it's going higher. But it all will depend how this candle, that candle is going to close. If it closes above this gap, has an probability to go for this buy side liquidity. Otherwise, I believe it will fall. That's my understanding, brother. Trump claims Iran requested a ceasefire is false. Iranian TV cites foreign ministry. White House official Trump expected to uh, reiterate in Wednesday's address to the 2-3 weeks timetable for ending operations in Iran. That's why this market is bullish. This is all bullshit. That's not gonna happen. It's not depending on Trump. I was also thinking long bias, but you said you won't take any more longs, so then I thought maybe I won't take longs. Better to be safe, but right now it looks bullish to me. Thank you for your insight, brother. Thank you so much, brother. Still, I'm bearish actually. So if this gap is inversed again, I'll take the sell again because this is the area I really need to see to give me the retracement at least until this clean lows over here. That lows. It's really so much clean to me. I need to see this to be taken at first. So if it inverts again over here, I'll take a resell around this area again. I didn't like this trade, okay, to be honest, because should have given me that run. This is called precision. And when I'm against the bias, then I see this type of precisions. Otherwise, if I were looking for buy, I would never get this precision. I would say this market come here, then it started to go ahead. This is really bullshit sometimes. I think I'm still break even. Yeah, I'm still break even. So I don't need to worry about this is gonna be the first trade to this account, so it's absolutely okay. Go for the trade. Still I'm in the break even. Feeling bad for that account. $60 loss. I just took that $60 loss without any reason. That front account I shouldn't. I should have been more careful. I'm making lunch, guys. Invite us, brother. What you are planning to go with for this lunch? I mean, what is the thing you are going to take around this lunch? If it is beef, let me know. I'm gonna join. Any kind of bearish cap, I'll take the sell. Any sort of bearish cap. Stop loss is gonna be a bit bigger this time, fortunately. I will add more if I find any sort of bearish cap. Still, there is no bearish cap. If there was a bearish cap, I would add more. I need the reaction from this last fair value gap from the hourly chart. Has to give me the reaction from this hourly last fair value gap. Has to do that. There is no other option. It has to give me the reaction from this last fair value gap. This Dow is extremely bearish. You can see this Dow candle. He is the driver of this three market. He is the driver. So if he is bearish, all other market has to be bearish. All I need a bearish cap to add more. I don't want to see anybody to close above the inversion fair value gap constant encroachment. It's marking over here the old bearish gap, sorry, old bullish gap. I really don't see anybody to close above the constant encroachment of this gap. Like here, I didn't like it. So it's a sign that I want to go back to trade maybe the weak quadrant level, any of this quadrant level, if really it would love to fall. That that is very scary because sometimes we did the damage and then started to fall. That's why I didn't want to see anybody to close above the constant encroachment for the third time when it has closed below this inverse gap. I don't like it. It's building the buy side liquidity over here. But I can't move the stop loss right now because it didn't build any bearish gap. So far, this gap is holding. So if this gap is holding the market and send it higher to trade this quadrant level, any of this quadrant level of that week, I'll get stopped out. So I can't move my stop loss right now. I have to take that risk until it's not going to build either the bearish gap or it's not going to take that low. I can't move my stop loss, unfortunately. Okay, seven handle, six handle, five handle. Okay, six handle, handle, six handle, six handle, five handle. What a day came. Sometimes I don't take partial around 30 handle and now I'm counting six handle, four handle, five handle. What a shit day have come to me. Come on. It should not be that bad. Still, this gap is holding the market. This bullish gap is holding the market. So I can't move my stop loss. Unfortunately. I have to take that risk. If it stop me out, I have to take that risk. I can't move my stop loss. Before moving the stop loss, either this market has to take this low or it has to build any sort of bearish gap. Then I'll be able to move my stop loss. I'm not asking any of you to copy my trade. Please don't go for the trade. If you feel good to take buy, please go for that. If you feel good to take sell, go for that. But all I mean to say, don't copy my trade. This is extremely bearish. That old hourly gap low. It has been respected over here, sent the market higher, cleared the buy side liquidity. It has done its job. It should not be respected. It has done its job here, sent the market higher, cleared that buy side liquidity. It should not hold the market anymore. Now it should work as a resistance now. Why I put my stop loss to the break even? Because it has cleared some liquidity. So if it interested to go for the second destroy, then it can come back again here, then here, then here, then here. It can keep doing that type of things. So I'll take my maximum opportunities to make sure that my stop loss is at the break even. If it fall, hit my target, good. If it doesn't, I'll get stopped out. If any of you are in this trade, You have to take the partial around 1:1, which is 20 handle. Market has provided you the 20 handle. You have to take the partial around 20 handle. If you don't do that, later you see that what is happening to your account. I'm not gonna be the the guy who is gonna be responsible for your account. It's up to you, brother. I'm saying you what you should do. If you don't want to do that, up to you, brother. Because I know when I should take re-entry, when how long I have to wait, when I should move my stop loss. I know everything. I'll keep doing that. I'll keep making profit over here. But if you know that, good, go with that. I'm not here in live all the time when I'm trading. So later when I'll do my trading, I'll mitigate my loss. You will never know that. So please follow the rules you have learned so far from this guy. 1:1 partial is obvious. You took 20 handle risk, you take partial around 20 handle. Then put your stop loss to the break even. Hold your trade for this sell side liquidity over here. That's sell side liquidity. By trailing your stop loss or by putting it to the break even, it's up to you. I want to see this line to work as a resistance. Like previously it worked as a support. Now I want to see this work as a resistance. I think it got me. I didn't yet. 310 is my stop loss. 310 is my stop loss. So it came until the 50% of this gap. Still I'm cool. It didn't tap to the high of this daily bearish gap. That is also good because it didn't trade it. The only bad thing is over here. It's just started to go higher. That's the only bad thing over here. There's a small volume imbalance. Does it really would love to trade this volume imbalance before falling? Or does it want to go higher one more time for the seek and destroy mode? This candle open started to go higher without any sort of wick. Good thing. They get stopped out? Not yet. I'm watching this on because this is the real chart. This is the real price action over here. I think this time I got stopped out. Yeah. So actually not working the way I was interested to see this sell side liquidity over here to trade this last fair value gap. It's not working like that way. Maybe it will fall right now, but I didn't like the way it worked over there. In the meantime, it has provided me a beautiful partial opportunities. It didn't do that. Okay, no problem. I'm still at the break even. $47 profit. No problem. It's not working here. It will work later. I'll come back and I'll try to catch that later. Not now anymore. So thank you so much guys for being over here, and I'm gonna close the stream for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I was thinking like blah, 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 blah. Okay, I read your comment. I'm making lunch, guys. Grilled chicken. I don't eat red meat. I'm shocked to see you trading during lunch hour. I was just doing, brother. I need to blow the account because I'm feeling so much greedy, and I really wanted to blow the account, the funded account, but you know, my greed is telling me, okay, make just one more payout, and then blow the account. Okay, this is kind of greedy things. Unfortunately, it was just it should be 251, but that trade I just took, unfortunately, however. So yeah, that's why I was just trading, man. By anyhow, I need to get rid of these accounts. That's all. But my greed doesn't allow me to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, that is what it is. So market is in a good seek and destroy mode. That is a good thing. I need the reaction from this gap, last fair value gap, to take some liquidity. I need that. Why anyhow? I came back to check out. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bit. I'm also going to close the stream right now. Thank you guys for being over here. I believe that you are green. You should be green. Almost every single trade except this one that didn't give me 20 handle, unfortunately. 1:1 it didn't give me, and that didn't give me 30 handle move. Okay, so unfortunately it didn't, not that one, sorry. That one didn't give me 30 handle move, just 24 handle move. So these two trade was really bad, but except these two trade, all other trade was so beautiful. There is no confusion, there was nothing. I hope you did well. See you tomorrow. Until then, cheers guys.